important thing, be a financial architect. Why do I say architect? It's like we all know who's an architect, right? I mean, the one who designs the building, designs the structures. What is architect's job? Architect's job is to ensure, first job is to ensure that the foundation of the entire structure is very, very strong. And then, of course, the look and feel of the entire structure. And more importantly, it's not just बाहर से कैसा दिखता है, अंदर से कितना strong है, वो सबसे ज़्यादा important है. That is what the job of an architect is. Same is our job. We need to ensure that our client's financial foundation is very, very strong. And the overall structure, you know, the way we plan the asset, the way we plan his investments, the way we plan the life goals, the structure has to be very, very strong, that can take care of all the uncertainties which client is possibly going to be facing in his life. So you need to be a financial architect. More importantly, I believe that we should always look at client's life in a very holistic manner. It's not that हमने financial plan कर दिया and, you know, some investments we recommended and our job ends there. No. I believe that wealth is an ability to fully experience life. And that is precisely the reason why client needs to have a very healthy financial foundation. Only when he has wealth, he will be able to experience life. Not just achieving goals, but achieving goals on time is something which is very, very important. And that, because of that, we need to take a holistic and a very, very comprehensive look on client situation and client's finances. Trust me, it's like you need to know कि previously clients ने क्या financial decisions किए हैं, what are the decisions gone wrong in his life, what are the major financial responsibilities that he currently takes care of, how many people are dependent on his income. Like, you need to know these basics about client's life. You need to know how is his overall risk appetite. So only when you know that, you will be able to help them, you will be able to help that family gain an absolute clarity on that. And again, I believe, like, when I start my first meeting with a client, my first question to the couple is, well, how do you define happiness as a couple? As a family, have you really made your vision statement? Like, har ek corporate, like, you know, all the corporates, if you see, they always have a vision for next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. They would have a business plan ready for next 10 to 15 years of the company's life. They have their targets ready. All of that is ready. But my question to my clients always is, आपकी life का business plan किधर है? It's like, I personally call, when you have your own financial plan, it's a business plan for your life, that where you are now and where you really want to reach. Your company has a vision statement. Does your family have a vision statement? You know, that's the reason I ask them, how do you as a family define success? For some families, it might just be having 50 crores in account. For some family, it might be, okay, I just want to open a charitable hospital and give my life to those people. Some people say, I just want to open an orphanage and want to dedicate my life there. That is success. So हम उसके investments और growth के ऊपर focus करें, but उसके लिए success का definition ही अलग है. Then, you know, it doesn't really, you won't be able to align with the client. And when you do all these things, when you, you know, take care of your roles and responsibilities well, you are going to have that client for longer run. It's like you have got to decide in 30 years of your practice, are you going to serve 3,000 clients, or you are going to have 300 clients that will stay with you for 30 years? So that is a way you need to shape up your practice. And again, more importantly, very, very, very unbiased advice. You have to ensure that you are putting your client first in everything. It's like you have to literally put yourself in client's shoes and then make a decision. And one thing which I do even today, any investment that we recommend a client, anything that we recommend a client, my first question to myself is, had it been my money, would I have done this? If the answer is yes, I will recommend it to my client. If my answer for my own money is no, I will not do it. And I know that, okay, I might take a little longer to reach where I want to reach in terms of success, in terms of numbers as a financial planner. But that's perfectly fine. I'm here to stay long term. I am here to build my brand. I'm here to build my own credibility. And I am here to truly make a difference to people's financial life. I am not just here to recommend them investments. It's like, you know, there are instances, it's not like I'm boasting about it, but Just want to share it with you. It's just few years back, we had a client who bought a home, and then they just invited me for a housewarming, the first housewarming that they had. So a couple who just shifted here from Chhattisgarh, and they both were working, and then we started financial planning 2009, 10, 2017, 18 is when they bought their own home. They didn't want any loan, but anyways, they had to take it, but that was for marginal 15 and a half lakhs. So that was very much okay with them. When I went, it's like unke parents bhi the wahan par, both their parents, and there was a ribbon, and they literally asked me to cut a ribbon and said their parents were like, it only happened because of your efforts. And I just was so sentimental and so emotional that this is what my profession is all about. It's not about earnings and everything. That is secondary. Trust me, that's a byproduct. Agar main apni roles of responsibility, if I do it well, अगर मैंने उसे अच्छे से निभाया, तो money is a byproduct. You will, trust me, कम नहीं पड़ेगा. It's like you will be able to achieve your goals. When my clients achieve goals, financial goals, by default, I achieve all the goals that I think about. So it's like, do it from your heart. I mean, it needs to be in your blood. That's when client is going to be benefited. Sorry, I just got a little overwhelmed with it. But yeah, so that is
right now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.